So these YouTubers are getting banned by YouTube, but somebody's using their accounts even after they've been banned. At this point, I'm pretty sure we're all painfully aware that YouTube's AI has been on a rampage, banning so many channels over the last few months. YouTube's AI has always had a problem with banning channels for years now, but it's especially ramped up in the last few months where they have been falsely terminating creators left and right. Some of the creators that are getting terminated are getting rightfully terminated, but there are very nuanced situations that are happening that are extremely weird and hard to explain. This all kicked off with a YouTuber named Endermanch getting banned for being falsely associated with some random foreign channel, and alongside with him there were a bunch of other channels that got banned for being associated with this exact same channel. And there's just been weird stuff going on like that. I got a false strike for no reason. I've been getting age restrictions for no reason. A bunch of people are getting falsely banned on YouTube, and they're going and talking about it on Twitter, and after they're able to make some noise on Twitter, most of the time they're able to get their channels back. But there's this YouTuber that we've talked about that lost their channel before named Boxel that has basically had some very strange situations with YouTube. Now keep in mind, and like I said before, I've made this point in other videos as well, this creator as well as other creators like him, there is a chance that they did get correctly banned. Like I said, I've never seen their content before. I would need to see their content and judge based on whether that was spam or not. But he claims that YouTube actually banned him for having a business email in the description. YouTube was saying that his description is redirecting users off to another site, and they even sent him a message through Twitter basically stating, you know, good news, your channel has been reinstated, and then his channel never got reinstated. They also then went ahead and replied to a story from Dexerto. Like I said, we've talked about this before, where Dexerto covered this and said YouTube banned a creator for putting a business email address in a video description, and then YouTube said this is a false story designed to stoke fear for clicks. Dexerto didn't look at the facts. They claimed the channel was terminated correctly, that had nothing to do with their business email. Then they got community noted, and the creator actually replied to this showing receipts that these were the reasons that he was banned or possibly banned over here. And YouTube's policy said spam, scams, or deceptive practices that seek to exploit the community are not allowed on YouTube, including titles, thumbnails, or descriptions that promise users something in the video but actually direct them to another site. Very ambiguous language here, like we don't know if it was the description that did it or a title or a thumbnail or whatever. Like I said, for the sake of argument, this channel could have been correctly banned, but there has been some weird stuff going on with this channel in specific, as well as a few other channels that are sharing the same thing that I wanted to talk about today, which is the fact that they have channel activity after they've been permanently banned from YouTube. So Boxel made a tweet a few days ago on December 28th and said, "Hey, Team YouTube, I've been terminated since November 3rd, but why is there activity on December 14th? Can you explain?" And as you can see over here, on December 14th at 4:44 a.m., which is a weird time, not only is that super early in the morning, but that's also like, you know, like kind of like a weird time, all the digits matched. It just seems kind of suspicious. You can see it says that the YouTube Shorts creation tools were used. So likely what we think happened here is this could be some sort of either a glitch, or YouTube's AI is for some reason going on this channel after it's been terminated and using the YouTube Shorts creation tool for some reason. Boxel also, quote, retweeted this and said, "Just to provide more context, I never posted shorts." Now, again, this is something that we can't really actually validate because his channel is gone, so we can't see what type of content he posted or if he posted shorts or not. But what adds more evidence to this theory is this other creator who's been banned, and they actually had the exact same thing happen to them. Now, in fairness, I mean, this channel does look very AI generated. All of their art is AI. They're about to use an AI video with an AI voiceover to explain what happened. So like I said, this could be another case where YouTube actually did correctly terminate this creator. I don't know if they did or didn't because I don't have the channel to actually look at and verify. If these creators do feel like they have been truly actually falsely terminated, they should try to upload examples of their content on Twitter so it can kind of be more proven to the community, like, hey, this is an actual creator and stuff. Because unfortunately, when you post like AI art like this and stuff like that, it makes it seem like your channel was just AI slop. Like I said, I'm not saying it is or isn't. I just don't know because, like I said, we don't have the channel to actually verify. But let's go ahead and watch his video and see what was going on his YouTube channel after it was banned.
I found the reason behind channel terminations. My channel was terminated on December 13th, yet YouTube activity shows usage on December 14th. I'm not alone. Another creator, Boxel, had the same issue. Same time, same dates. So who accessed our channels? Hackers or YouTube's AI? Every time I contact at Team YouTube or tweet about this, I only get automated replies saying, "Our team has reviewed your case," but they didn't. My appeal was already rejected by AI. I'm not asking for special treatment. I just want my rights. My rights were taken by artificial intelligence.
So yeah, that's really, really weird. So as you can see, it is a different screenshot than what Boxel provided. If we were to do a little bit of a comparison over here, so Boxel's has December 14th, 4:44 a.m. and then the YouTube Shorts creation tool is actually used twice, and then his last activity before that was November 3rd. For this guy, he had searched something up on the day prior, and I believe his channel got banned after that, and it said December 14th. Now, he does say that it was at the same time. Now, that's the part that confuses me because over here it says 17:25, which is 5:25 p.m. So he's saying that it was at the same time as this other creator, but it wasn't. Theirs was at 4:44 a.m., but it was the same date, so that's pretty weird. Like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why YouTube banned these two creators and then used YouTube Shorts creation tools on their accounts after they've been banned. Now, in this particular creator's case, no offense, but it does look like their channel was likely some sort of AI slop type channel because they are using AI voiceovers, AI visuals, AI literally everything. And I know YouTube is cracking down on this type of stuff quite hard, but it is a situation where it does seem like the YouTube Shorts creation tool was used after the accounts were banned. And that's the part that baffles me. I'm trying to figure that out. The only thing that I've been able to come up with on why this could have possibly happened is they could have some sort of tool that they use. For example, there's like certain types of tools that you can use that can access your YouTube account to like make YouTube Shorts for you. I know that there's tools out there like that. Maybe these two were using the same tool to make YouTube Shorts. But then again, Boxel himself claims that he never posted YouTube Shorts. Again, this is all extremely hard to actually verify because both these channels are banned. We can't take a look at their channels. That's why I would recommend for both of them, go ahead and try to upload some of your content. I'm sure you have it somewhere backed up on your computer, and try to upload it on Twitter so the community can see what type of videos you were uploading and whether or not the ban was justified or not. But regardless of whether the ban was justified or not, I still want YouTube to answer what's going on over here. Why are there YouTube Shorts creation tools being used at weird times of the day, but on the same date? So yeah, that's what the weird thing is that's going on over here. I really want YouTube to answer that for us, because especially with this creator's case at 4:44 a.m., it does seem like a thing where YouTube's AI was doing something. And that's the kind of weird part, because let's say they were using some like AI YouTube Shorts generator. There's so many of these out there. They're like the plague right now. But let's say they were using one of these, right? What are the odds of this application accessing the YouTube Shorts maker at the exact same date for two completely different channels? And this creator has had, obviously a more history with YouTube than the other one, especially with the whole thing of like possibly being banned for having a business email in the description. But YouTube, as you saw earlier, was stating that this channel has been correctly terminated, and they have since not brought this channel back to the platform. This is a thing that like really confuses me though with YouTube in these types of situations. If this channel is correctly terminated, right, just provide us some proof of that. Just show it on Twitter. This person is calling you guys out over and over again on Twitter. Just show the proof to the community and be like, hey, we banned this content because of this reason, and then we could all move on if you could just prove it. And that's the reason why this person is able to get so much traction. I talked about this in the other video that I made about this creator, which was YouTube finally snapped, because that was the first time that I've ever seen an official account from YouTube just go in on like a news organization or an individual saying like, oh, this is a fake story. Like they made this story to fearmonger and to basically try to get clicks from all you guys. I've never seen YouTube do that before, but yeah, if they're going to go ahead and call, Dexerto out, and Dexerto is not exactly the most reliable source anyways, they've gotten a lot of stories wrong, but if they're going to go ahead and call Dexerto out and say, hey, this is a fake story, why don't you, I don't know, prove that it's a fake story? It seems like that would be the most logical thing to do, right, YouTube? But yeah, if you guys have any theories of what happened over here, I would actually love to hear it. I don't know how this guy's YouTube Shorts creation tools are being used after he's been banned. Obviously, it could be a fake screenshot, but then this person would also have to be in on it because they also have a screenshot of YouTube Shorts creation tools being used on December 14th. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. It seems like YouTube's AI is being increasingly more shady. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.